Hello, 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 hello. My name is Dee, and welcome to my channel, Always True to Me. Oh, we're going to be getting into some self-love topics, a self-love topic today that I had, a challenge that I experienced. Oh my God, where I am, it is raining. A good rain, too. Not like a real heavy, heavy rain, a good light rain, much needed rain from where I live because it's very dry here. And so the view is just beautiful. Wish I could turn it around so you can see. But and the leaves on the trees have started to do the whole fall, turning orange and red. I love fall. I love fall, especially when you can see the changes in the season through the leaves and grass and things like that. I think those the orange and red leaves are so beautiful to me. Like I love fall and spring. The whole renewal of spring too. I love that as well. I also love fall because I'm in Scorpio, November. Yes, so of course that's gonna be that's gonna be my favorite season, of course. But anyway, let's get into what I come to chat with you guys about today. Okay, about a year ago, I was watching another content creator who had a lady on her channel who was talking about self love, self awareness, and all things like that. And she had mentioned a challenge that was done. It was called a mirror challenge. I think it's called the mirror challenge, if I'm not mistaken, if that's what she called it. Or if not, that's what I'm calling it today. Okay, we're going to recall it. So she said to get in front of a mirror, get a handheld, go to the restroom, or what have you. Look into the mirror and tell yourself, I love you. Now, as I'm watching this commentary and watching the lady speak, I was like, how was that a challenge? Like, who can tell you, who cannot look in the mirror and say, I love you to themselves? Like, that's, so I was like, I got this. What is this going to do? So I get up, walk to the restroom, go to the mirror, look in the mirror and say, I love you. I said it. But as I was realizing, I wasn't looking at me. I was looking like past me or like things that were going on behind me. I didn't look into my eyes. So I had refocused, regrouped, and it was like, okay, look into your eyes, say, I love you. And as I looked into my eyes, I immediately started crying. I immediately started crying. And like all these emotions were coming up that was so unexplainable to me at the time. And I could not utter those words, I love you, to me. Very weird. Like I was in a weird space at this time in my life too. And I'm just like, what is wrong with me? Because, baby, hello, I think I'm a bad bitch. Like, everybody should feel that way about themselves. Not even a conceited manner, really. But to me, I feel like I'm a bad bitch. Like, there's just ain't no way I don't love me. Like, there's just no way you could tell me that I don't love me. I love everything that's about me, physically, everything. But why I couldn't say that to myself. So I had some unpacking to do. As I'm wiping tears away, went back to my couch, finished listening to the commentary, and was still like in my head, like, what is wrong with me? Like, what? There's no way I don't love me. Like, this is crazy to me. So now I'm unpacking things. Now I'm going back through my life, relationships, friendships, and realized at that time in my life, I didn't. I did not. Though the toxic relationships that I was in, very much one in particular, was oh my god, like I had no boundaries set in my life with no one, with no one. If it was something I kind of didn't want to do, I did it anyway, just for the sake of doing it, just so I don't have to deal with it, don't have to listen to any arguments, any drama with the person that I was with, or anything like that. So I did it. No boundaries there. If it was something that even felt like it wasn't serving to me, and it was just serving to that person, I did it. Just literally, like Young Van Zandt said, baby, to let somebody running amok in your life, and that's exactly what I was doing, letting people run amok in my life. That's not self-love. There's no way I can love myself allowing the things that were going on in my life that I was allowing to happen and continue to go through. And I'm here expecting change, but doing the same thing. Like that, it was just no way. Like there's no way. So now I'm seeing things are getting clearer now. So now I'm writing down things that are triggering me, and things that I consider self love. I had to go through that and making a list of the things that I wanted to do, the things that served me. And as I was going through the timeline and list and people and things and whatever, and I was realizing my self worth, realizing what I wanted, and realizing at the time I was seriously, I could say I felt like I would set myself on fire for everyone else's happiness but mine. If I do this, it makes you happy, then fine, you're happy. My happiness was never considered in this at all. Like, and why was I looking for anybody else to fulfill that? And I couldn't fulfill it for me. So once again, there's something else I had to unpack too as well. That's some childhood trauma that I could probably get into in another video as to how I got to that conclusion. The needing to feel validated and chosen. And I had to go deep back into childhood and kind of unpack that and get that released as well. So that was part of my self journey as well. But I'm going to stick to this challenge here. That'll be another video. So yeah, some shadow work, some self-awareness, and some choosing of me. So instead of me wanting and seeking that validation in other people, I'm seeking it in me. I started seeking that in me. I validate me. I was choosing me. Finally, for once in my life, I chose me. Started setting boundaries with people in my life. Cut out anything that was toxic. I was cutting out if it was toxic, it wasn't for me. And I needed to do that. Like I feel like I just ghosted a lot of my life just to kind of get back to find out who I was. And all of this happened really, I was in a toxic relationship for about 17 years worth, 17 years long worth of this toxicity. And then when it ended and it was finally time for me to focus on me, I didn't know who that person was anymore. I had literally lost myself in a relationship and I was taken back. I could not believe that I allowed that to happen. But hey, blessing in disguise. Some breakups are blessings in disguise, honey, and it was damn sure my blessing in disguise. So I brought this to the channel to see if anyone else can relate to that. Have you were you in a relationship? Hell, it could be a work relationship, whatever, any type of relationship, friendship, and when it ended, you felt like you had to reevaluate you and refine yourself and refine your purpose in life. And that's what I was doing. And that journey of self-love and finding me, oh my God, it was such a beautiful journey. I'm such a better person now. Still work in progress. It's still a work in progress. I'm still on this journey of walking in my purpose and finding out the real me and doing some shadow work and self-awareness and breaking down some old habits that I had or old mindsets that I had that wasn't working for me at that time. And I'm still working on turning that and breaking that down and finding me and the true me coming out. Like this YouTube channel. I have been wanting to get on YouTube for years, and it was so much self-doubt and self-sabotage in me that I wouldn't allow myself to do it. And it was just everything had to be perfect. And if it wasn't perfect, I didn't want to do it. And if it wasn't edited right, I didn't want to do it. If I didn't have this program, I didn't want to do it. Oh, I should wait till I at least fix my teeth because everybody's teeth is on here straight and perfect. So I didn't want to do it. Instead of just doing it and just getting my story out there, and maybe someone can relate to it, and maybe I can actually help inspire someone, which I eventually do want to, which I am in like class to be a certified spiritual life coach. I do want to do that to help inspire people for self-empowerment, self-confidence, self-love, and loving yourself unconditionally and not needing that love from someone else, not needing that validation from someone else to make you whole when you can make you whole. You have this power. You are the author of that. Whatever situation that you are in currently is not the end of the road. Turn that page, close that book, and write a whole new book. This is your life. Walk in your purpose. Is it something out there that you are wanting to do and feel like now is not the time? Maybe I can do it next year. No, no. And maybe we can start something here on this channel, community here on this channel, to where we are empowering others to not self-sabotage, create some self-love and some self-confidence and some self-empowerment, self-worth, beginning with some self-discipline, some, you know what I mean, and getting our mindsets to that, to loving yourself and choosing yourself. So if this is something that you would like to be a part of, or something that you needed to hear and it's something you can relate to, leave a comment down below. I'll read the comments, or if something else that you would like for us to talk about or me to talk about on this channel, leave a comment down below. And I do also do recaps just for like some lighthearted things to do. I'll recap like Love is Blind, and not sure if I'm in Marriage at First Sight just yet, or maybe some housewife stuff, whatever. But we'll get into that as time goes on. Well, let me know what you think. Like I said, I'm new to the YouTube streets. I'm new to this channel, to my channel. This is my first YouTube channel. Well, no, my second. I do have another YouTube channel that I started and did finish some years ago. That just has like rain sounds and like sounds for stress and meditation and for calmness and things like that. So it's called Soothing Sounds Queen. I should put a link somewhere, maybe in the comments or description or something. If you want to go check that out, it's still in process as well. I only have a few videos of that up, and I'll get back to loading things up like that. But anything to like relieve stress, to meditation, affirmations, anything like that, anything to get you in a good positive state. You know, I'm all about that. All about that. Let me know if you relate. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it to the end of this, love you, love you, love you, love you, and continue to love you. Love yourself. Be true to yourself. Love you unconditionally, baby. Choose you. Bye.